All right, we finally got that breakout here. All right, if we go back here on the daily, you can see this this clear push up here. All right, the other day this thing was up. You know, since the bottom, this thing is up 43%. Right now, right where we stand, we're up 36%. Look at this volume coming in. All right. Great time, man. I honestly believe that this thing has hit a bottom down here. All right, and if we go back through here, especially in the weekly, you know, look at this thing. I mean, that is a pullback. Let's put a fib on this thing and look exactly where this pulled back to. Right about that 786, the last Fibonacci line. That's the red one right here. Dipped below it a little bit, but you'll see a lot of guys in the market, especially a lot of professional traders, they'll wait for this 786 if a coin will get down that high, and that's where they will pile in. You can see the 5.9 billion in the last week bought right down here, right at this big green candle right here. All right, they'll wait for that 786 to come in. They'll put a stop loss slightly below that, and the risks outweigh the rewards outweigh the risks on this thing. All right, now there's a couple things I want to show you guys. The weekly RSI, look at this, heading up, beautiful. We haven't had buy volume at this level since what, June, in June, when we had this big green candle right here. All right, so it's been a while. We got the weekly RSI heading up. That's beautiful. That's what you want to see. The monthly is still heading up. It's at a 60 and a 53. All right, now our daily is getting up there a little bit. There's a couple of things I want to show you guys. All right, this looks like a typical 5-wave up right here. All right, you would have, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th wave. Now, how high can this 5th wave go? We're going to measure this 2 different ways. Look at this volume. Look at all this green. That's what you want to see for a rally. Okay. Now, if we take and put a fib on here, usually your 5th wave will extend up to the 1.618. All right, which is right there. All right. That is up at 0.0056. Another way to measure this, let's see if these match up at all, is your trend-based fib. All right, you want to take your wave 1 to the top of high wave 1 and pull back down. All right, that gives us a 0.0057. Pretty close targets. All right, that's where I would be looking for the top of a 5th to come in here, and then our ABC correction after that. Okay, and ABC would, you know, once we get up to the top, we would have something, you know, who knows where this thing would go, whatever, ABC, and then we would continue towards the original movement here, which is up. Okay, let's take a look at a few things. Let's take a look at the RSIs. The 4-hour is just about reset. The 8-hour still at the top, but quite honestly, this thing looks like it wants to curve back up. So that would give us that 5th wave push. The 12-hour right at the top, a 97 and a 98. The daily is at a 100 and a 91. The weekly just started up, which is absolutely beautiful. And that monthly is still bullish, right? So I believe Verasity has a ways to go with this rally. Let me take a look at a couple things here. Let's open this up. All right, on the weekly. All right, here we go. Let's see, we had this massive ABC coming down here, which signified a bottom right down here at this yellow line, the thick yellow line. Okay, that would have signified our bottom. This thing pretty much, you know, had a little bit of a push here and there, but we're finally getting a rally off that bottom. All right, so how high could Veracity go? You know, technically, if you take, let's put a Fibonacci up here, usually the 618 to the 702, and this is not financial, guys. financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. The 618 and the 702, this area right here is going to tell the story. If this rally, if we get up here, if this rally goes higher or not. If we break through this area, then we could be looking at, higher prices. If it comes up here and gets rejected, then obviously that would fizzle this thing out. All right, but we got the weekly reset, we got the monthly heading up. Things are looking good right now for Verasity. Volume coming in, huge volume. Out in the daily, look at this volume coming in here to back this up. So potentially this thing, it could have another 70 to 80% rally left in this thing. And if it breaks through them areas, then we go to the next chart here and see where this thing could go. After that, let's see here. Let's put it on the 8-hour. If we get that fifth wave up that we were looking for here, up to here, all right, then we would be looking, let's put a line there, all right, that would give us our fifth wave. Turn it blue. All right, then we would be taking a measurement off of that to be looking for our next targets. All right, 0.072, 0.008, 0.0088. And if we go back out on the weekly, oops, sorry about that. That's gonna match. That's pretty close to our areas. The 618 is at 0.0085. That would put our last fib target up there. So we'll see what happens, guys. Right now, congratulations. Verasity is looking extremely strong right now, and Bitcoin is backing it up with its movement. So, all right, guys, keep a close eye on Bitcoin. That thing determines a lot of the market. As long as Bitcoin is heading up and being positive, then the rest of the market has a chance to rally. So, all right, thanks a lot, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.